Hello, good evening. My name is Charles Amadi, matricular 2021-05-56. Today, as part of our second partial exam, I want to share with you about a forensic tool called Caine. Caine is a forensic tool that stands for Computer Aided Investigative Environment. It is an open source Linux based forensic platform, uh, and it is designed for digital forensic and incident response investigation. Caine aims to provide investigators with comprehensive set of tools and a user-friendly interface to perform a wide range of forensic tasks. So, objectives of this Caine forensic tool is that Caine forensic it's primarily designed to facilitate digital forensic investigations, including the acquisition, preservation, analysis, and presentation of digital evidence. And also, Caine is also good for incident response, and it is also good for data recovery because it's include tools for data recovery from damage and deleted files, which we are going to talk about later on. So. Let me show you quickly how Caine Forensic looks like. This is Caine Forensic. If we take a closer look at Caine Forensic, we have a GUI here that is simple. It is quite simple because here in the menu button, you have all different types of programs from let's say internet tools, we have graphical tools, we have office tools, we have education tools, we have accessory tools, we also have forensic tools. In forensic tools, for example, we have analysis tools, we have database tools, we have tools good for disk analysis. We also have tools for hashing, tool for malware, memory forensic, mobile forensic, etc. So, for example, let's jump into hash tools. Let's say, for example, quick tools, which I already opened here for easy access. So, sorry, not that. Okay, so this is quick hash GUI. First of all, quick hash it's an open source hashing tools which is available for Windows, Linux, Mac OS. If you're a security conscious person or want to verify file integrity, example for backup, you must be aware of hashing. So this is very important for digital analysis investigators. So quick hash GUI, for example, as we can see here, it's quite simple. It is a tab bar, as you can see, with several tabs: test file, files, copy, compare files, compare folders, etc. So it has these tabs, and each of them display a set of options. There is a sidebar which persistence across all screen. Here it houses an algorithm, as you can see: MD5, SHA-1, SHA-3, SHA-256, SHA-512. So all these are housed algorithm in panels and system RAMs panel, which shows your computer total RAM and available RAMs. So you can select any of these algorithms, 5 algorithms: MD5, SHA-1, SHA-256, etc. And quick hash will compute the corresponding hash values and return it. So, for example, let's talk about hash value. A hash value is an alphanumerical string which is calculated by an algorithm which determines the integrity of a file. Every file has a hash value, and the value is unique. It's unique. Every file value is unique. So in this we have a test value, test hashing. For example, test hashing, it has its own hash values. You can use the test tab to type or copy or paste. Here for example, I can write Charles Madi. So as you can see, we have a hash value. We have a hash value here. So you can also select if you want it in uppercase or lowercase. You can select from here. So for example, here is my name. You can copy it, you can paste, as you can see. So this is how you can do a test file hashing. We also have a file where you can select a file. For example, we select a file from a picture, for example, let's say, and as you can see, you have a file value. So in this, you can start a time, you can program a time when this hash to start, and also you can switch uppercase and lowercase. This is where you can clear hash field. So here you see that hash is complete 100%, and we have on a hash. So the next we have files. So files, it's a tab. This tab lets you compute hash for all files in the folder. So here you can select, like say we go to picture again and we select all. We click open. So as you can see, all the files we have there, this is the hash. So in this grid also you can hide folder if you want. You can also program time you want the hashing to start. For example, this is where how you can do it. You can select a host of other things, and at the end of the day you open and you have your hash. So as you can see, it's complete 100%. It takes 0.00 seconds, and we have 4 files in our folder. Sorry. So this is how you hash files from folders. Also, we have a copy. So in this GUI, in this screen, you can see that this is very useful option, because when you are transferring data, you use this left pane, for example, to select files that you want to transfer. For example, let's still go to document and select. You can move these to file. Let's say you can choose to move it anywhere around home, and we select sorry, someone is interrupting me. Okay, so here we can select folder that we want to copy from, and we can select where we want it to copy it to. So let's, for example, we'll take it to pictures as well. So here, and we click go. So it's completed. So as you can see, the file have been copied to the destination. So if we go to, for example, we go to so we go to home picture. So you can see this is the file that we just copied from home folder to our picture folder. So this is how we can, get a hashed algorithms of copy. So we also have hold on. Okay, so we also have to compare folders. So in this section, we can choose to compare folders, files from different folders. For example, compare files. Sorry, I made it. Compare files. Here we can select file that we want to compare, and we select, and we can click on compare now. As you can see, the folder match, which means the hash value is the same. If you look at it, take a closer look at it, it's the same. So the same with folder, but folder, it's it's the same with file, but different because you are comparing folder at this time, not files individually. So now you compare folder. So for example, you can also go to folder and select the folder that you want to compare, select, then if it's the same, and quick hash will notify you that there is a match, that the folders are the same. Same as we have also disk and base 64 data, and this is to check an entire disk. These algorithms is just to check an entire disk. You can do so with programs, but in the Windows version you can only run the SHA-1 algorithm to check physical disk. So this is how this quick hash works, and I hope you like my presentation, and thank you very much for your time.